Hello everyone, good morning and welcome to Pasidungog 2020. My name is Kenneth Alistair Rojas and we are here live at DepEd Mandaue City Division as we are going to recognize and acknowledge our outstanding and exemplary performances of our internal stakeholders who have been very consistent in perpetuating quality education if and only because we love our children to be progressive in the future as well. And of course, we know so well that they will be receiving this plaque of recognition, although no matter how simple this may be, but these are some things that money can ever commensurate. Right now, I am being surrounded with celebrities because they will be rewarded and awarded later on. And of course, one of the awardees this morning is, of course, she has been very consistent. She has been very successful in whatever educational undertakings she has done. In fact, she has also done exemplary performances in whatever schools that she may be assigned. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome one of the school principals here in Mandaue City. She's assigned right now at Kabangkalan Uno Elementary School in the person of Dr. Noela A. Guerrero. I'm going to ask her right now, what is her secret, or what are her secrets, or what are her internal, what we call intrinsic motivations, where she has done extraordinary performances during these years. Hello, ma'am. Good morning. How have you been doing?
Hello, sir. Good morning. It's a happy day since DepEd is recognizing my work for 20 years and for being an outstanding school. So I guess one of my motivating factors, that's why our school is being consistent for 2 years as an outstanding school for mega category, is that I always consider my job as the best gift given to me by the perfect giver. And if you have the right attitude and the willingness to do your job, it will turn out to be the best. So because in CES 1, our school is a school that cares, that educates, and that serves as one family. Thank you.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Noela A. Guerrero, and there's no reason why she wouldn't be receiving such an exemplary award. So basically, ladies and gentlemen, as you have seen earlier on, I'm being surrounded with, of course, beautiful men and women who have been, of course, very consistent as well in their performances. And of course, they are the men and women who are behind the perpetuation of course, that's in the sulong of the Idokalidad. So right now, I'm also going to pick one of the very beautiful principals here in the person of Maria Moreno from Leonard Wood Elementary School. How are you feeling today, ma'am?
Hi, sir. Good morning. Yes, I feel euphoric and privileged for being part of this historic event, the Pasidungog 2020 of DepEd Mandaue.
Thank you very much, ma'am. You are so beautiful. And what inspires you to wear this gown?
Thank you. Well, what inspires me, the people around me, the DepEd family, and of course, the stakeholders and learners of Leonard Wood Elementary School.
Wow. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Maria Moreno Bertolfo. Of course, since we are actually friends in Facebook, and Moreno is just only the last name that she has actually made mention. That's the reason I always call her Maria. So, ladies, we are all dressed to the nines, and our theme for this year is, of course, the Oscars inspiration. So, I will also be picking one of my friends, and she has also been very consistent in her undertaking, especially in improving the schools that she will always be assigned, whatever she may be. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a big round of applause to Ma'am Weng Malazarte. She came from, actually before she became a school principal, she was once one of the teachers at Labugo National High School. That's why we're very close. Hello, Ma'am Weng. How are you doing today?
Hi, sir. I'm fine.
Okay, you came in late, but not so later. No, I'm sure that you must have reason why you are late. That's basically because you would like to dress up to the nines and one of the best. Because you know, we will be giving awards for the best dress today. So who knows? What if you will be receiving that award? What would you feel and what would you say to the people who have been your inspiration?
I would be very thankful if given a chance, and then I will be working so much harder as I work hard this time.
So there you have it, very beautiful Ma'am Weng Malasarte. Let's give her a round of applause. And of course, we also have one man here from among the thorns. Let's call it the thorns. Sir, can you please stand up here and join me here in our booth? Hello, sir. How are you doing? What's your name, sir?
I am Leo B. Nakula,
From what school, sir? Nakula?
elementary school.
Anduman Elementary School. Sir, since you were actually the awardees is this your first time being awarded?
Yes.
How does it feel to be a first timer?
Well, I am happy.
Okay, sir, what are your inspiration or what prompted you to do your best to be able to be awarded? Are you expecting to be awarded this year?
No. Well, I love my work. I love my teaching career. And if you love your work, things comes easily.
Thank you very much, sir, and I hope you will be able to continue that passion to be able to be of service to our young children or our young generation. Thank you very much, sir. So, ladies and gentlemen, we only have very few minutes to go. However, I will still have time to ask one of them. Can I ask, ma'am? You are so collected today. Can you come and join me here? Okay. Okay, Ma'am Iris Pitancio is one of the outstanding school principals, right? Ma'am, I just would like to know what are your secrets? Why you were able to achieve such a victory?
Thank you for the wonderful question. Good morning, everyone, and good morning to DepEd Mandawi City Division. First and foremost, I would like to thank the DepEd family in Mandawi City for recognizing our efforts, and we have beautiful men and women in front of me. So, in your question, sir, what's the secret? I actually don't have a secret because I just love my work and I consider myself as a public servant and serve the learners to the best of my ability. For this, please give me this time for also thank the stakeholders in Basak Elementary School and for supporting us. Thank you very much.
So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Let's give our awardees a big, big round of applause since we have time constraint. So I would like to invite everyone to go upstairs as we will be doing our formal ceremony of our recognition. Once again, my name is Kenneth Alistair Rojas, and please stay tuned as we will be starting any moment from now for the formal recognition of our awardees. These, ladies and gentlemen, are the people behind the success of whatever undertakings of DepEd Mandawi City Division. However, we can still ask one more person. But this time, not an awardee, I will be asking one of the pillars of the DepEd Mandawi City who has been very busy in preparing for this Ilya. Ma'am, can you please join me here? Okay. Ma'am Miley is not very prepared, but I'm sure you are one of the very busy persons who are, of course, preparing for this event. What were actually your preparations that made this event a very successful one?
Actually, good morning, everyone. Good morning, DepEd Mandawi. Ang among preparation is about the flow of the program, and of course, the setup upstairs. All the good siya. Thank you so much. God
Are you happy, ma'am, with the outcome of these recognition ceremony?
Beyond happy. Thank you so much with your help and Sir Giovanni and the rest of the technical team. God bless us all. Deped Mandawi, go, go, go.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Mylene Ordilia of BSGOD. So thank you very much once again. Please stay tuned. Don't go away as we will be giving them the formal recognition any moment from now. As I've said, my name is Kenneth Alister Rojas, and let's always be one in fighting against the odds, whatever the time may be, whatever pandemic that may come our way. We know for sure that God is always behind our back. And we know that with our intrinsic motivation to be able to be of public service, we can do it. Sulong Mandawi and Sulong Edukalidad. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning, everyone. and gentlemen, please stand as we do the invocation with our Education Program Supervisor for Values Education, Mr. Elmer Mangubat, leading. And please do remain standing for the singing of the Philippine National Anthem, the Mandawi City Hymn, and the Regional Hymn.
When I am down and all my soul so weary, when troubles come and my heart burdened be, then I am still and wait here in the silence until you come and sit a while with me. You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. You raise me up to walk on stormy seas. I am strong when I am on your shoulders. You raise me up to more than I can do.
Have faith, my dear brothers and sisters, my fellow educators. Life may have been so trying and difficult during this time of the pandemic. But always remember, there is a God who is greater than our needs and our sufferings. You and I will never fall any further than the rock bottom. For that rock bottom is Jesus Christ. He will always be there to raise us up.
You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. You raise me up to walk on stormy seas. I am strong when I am on your shoulders. You raise me up to more than I can do. You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. You raise me up to walk on stormy seas. I am strong when I am on your shoulders. Raise me up to more than I can do. You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. You raise me up to walk on stormy seas. I am strong when I am on your shoulders. You raise me up to more than I can do. You raise me up to more than I can do.
God is great. Amen. Hallelujah.
Bayang mag-ibig, pero sa silangan, harap ng puso, sa titig mo'y buhay. Lupang irigang, tuyang ka ng mag-ibig, sa manlulungin, di ka masisiyo, sa dagat at bundok, sa sinulat, sa langit mong baba, maliyak ang ulat, awis na paglayang minamahal, ang isang ng matawat ng kailan ang iinit, ang bituin at araw niyang kailan kamay din ang ibig, lupa ng araw-araw, at ipasin ka, buhay ang langit sa inyo. Ang hiligaya na kamay mo kaapit, ang umatay ng langit sa'yo.
Isang yaw nato ang bukos nga kalipay, tungod sa panalangin nga gikan sa Dios. Kinadan-akan tas kahaya kabilihon, kangit-ngiti pulihan sa kahibalo. Mga tigulang o batanong lungsuranon, kahigayunan ang gihatag sa tanan. Pagkapot sa tinaguan, dambong gihamin sa ilang mga dughan, paglambo sa tanan. Ang atong kagamhanan may dakong tinguha, sa kalikunan sa nasudnon tanghiyas. Ginagukod ang nagtinguhag kalaglagan, batanon ki ampingan ki panalipdan. Ug ang tanang mamumuo giayudahan, gitun-an sa pagtugang sa ilang abot. Pagkapot sa kaharuhay, upamo yung luwas sa tumang kalisod, usap na ang tanan. Uluhaton, mahimo sa balay, makwartahan man at tungkugihan, ug ang pag-alam sa kabataan man, inatudlo sa atong kababaynan. Maukiling buhat sa tunghaan, sa ikapitong reyong Bisaya, nga naglangkop sa Bohol ug sa Cebu, Negros Oriental, Siquijor kining tanan.
Mandawi ang among dakbayan, garbo alang sa tanan. Naghulagway sa kalampusan, pasalig nga natuman. Ang katahong o kadungganan, hiyas nga giampingan. Ang dapit sa kahimayaan, angay nga panigingnan. Pagkatamis nga litukon, sa ngalan mong madanihon. Bituon kang masilakon, ning atong bagong panahon. Kabantog o kasulundon, ngithi nga among panggaon. Hangtod sa kamatayon among mahalon, mandawi nga bililhon. Pagkatamis nga litukon, sa ngalan mong madanihon. Bituon kang masilakon,
You may now take your seats. Please welcome our host, Mr. Arnel Pedro Cortez.
Good morning and welcome to the 2020 Pasidungog sa Mandaue. I am Arnel and I am your host for today's event. We began this year with a tremendous loss of a beloved icon, entered into an unprecedented lockdown amidst the global pandemic, and activated our ways and means to face this new normal way of teaching. And through it all, never once of our teachers got tired or wavered. Believing that our youth are our future, they're still worth every inch of sacrifice, every drop of sweat, and every ounce of love. With that, the heroes behind these are worthy to be rewarded. As we encourage, recognize, and reward personnel in the division of Mandaue City, let us also rekindle that feeling of positivity, hope, and enthusiasm that may have been lacking for the past 8 months. Today calls for a celebration of our achievements, longevity in the department, dedication, and the bonds that we have fostered in the many years that we have been working together. Now, let us know more of the reason for this event with the Division Praise Committee Chairperson, our Assistant Schools Division Superintendent, Dr. Estela Villa, as she spreads her wings to bestow us with tailored words of hospitality.
Hari dapat exit, hari exit. People work for money, but go the extra mile for recognition, praise, and rewards. My fellow workers in DepEd Mandaue City Division, headed by our school's division superintendent, Dr. Limpa Bungo, our dear supervisors, support personnel, school heads, teachers, non-teaching staff, stakeholders, our beloved partners from the local government unit headed by Mayor Jonas Cortez, Congressman Councilor Malcolm Sanchez, Councilor Malin Cortez Afra, Councilor Cynthia Remedio, friends, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Today, we shall witness the awarding ceremony for our outstanding schools, both elementary and secondary, outstanding employees, teaching and non-teaching personnel, awarding of service excellence, and recognizing DepEd Mandaue retirees. Not all will be recognized today, but don't you worry when you are not recognized, but strive to be worthy of recognition. I welcome you all to this division of Mandaue City, the Pasidungog 2020. Good morning and God bless.
Thank you very much, Dr. Estela Villa. Earlier, we had the chance to walk down the red carpet as we approach our venue. I hope you guys enjoyed the experience as much as we did. I can see a lot of beautiful and good-looking people. You definitely are doing great. Special awards will be given for best dressed watch out who will grab the award. Definitely our guests today will also have a short win ticket for it. We are honored to be graced by three of our city councilors from Mandaue City. Honorable Malcolm Andaya Sanchez, Honorable Marie Emily Cortez Zafra, and Honorable Cynthia Remedio. Our chiefs for SGOD and CIT, Dr. Antay Juarez and Dr. Michael Lai, will not be asked by our supervisors and building officers as well, together with our school heads and our needs, would love to have this award for sure. Well, it's up to the fairest of us all to decide. Ma'am Nympha, right? Well, let us be inspired by our school's division superintendent, Dr. Nympha Jano Bong.
Good day, everyone. I am thankful to our Regional Director, Luciano Jimenez, and Assistant Regional Director, Cristico Eco, for supporting us in this activity, even if they were not able to attend today's celebration. So, Mayor Jonas Cortez, our thanks also for the support you have extended to this activity and other activities of the division. So, our three councilors, Honorable Malcolm Sanchez, Honorable Malin Zafra, and Honorable Cynthia Remedio. Our ESDF, Dr. Estela Cecilia, SGOD and CID Chief, is a supervisor. So we have our two chiefs, Dr. Jaime Roland and Dr. Adeline Juarez, with the education program supervisors, the ESDSS. The office of the OSDS, the section head of the office of the OSDS. So we have our administrative officer, Mr. Edgar Espina, our legal officer, Attorney Marinel Oro, our budget officer, Ms. Florence Flores, our accountant, Ms. Nikki Basukan, and other staff of the division, school heads, teachers, and most especially our awardees. Thank you for your presence and support to this activity. Our Pasidungog 2020 program on awards and incentives aims to encourage, recognize, and reward employees, individual or group for their suggestions and innovative ideas, inventions, discoveries, superior accomplishments, heroic deeds, exemplary behavior, extraordinary acts or services in the public interest, and other personal efforts contributing to the efficiency and economy and improvement in government operations. Today, we are recognizing the men and women in the division of Mandaue City who have shown exemplary services as they discharge their duties as public servants. These awards will inspire and motivate to be more effective in their job. Do not rest on your laurels. As you receive this award, it is expected that you will do more in the next years in your journey as public servants. I hope that our awardees today will serve as an inspiration for all of us in the government service to do our best as we discharge our respective duties as government officials and as public servants. When we work in the government, we all know that we become public servants. We have to serve our clientele to the best of our abilities. We have to exert maximum effort in order to contribute in the government operations. We also need to project an exemplary behavior which will give a positive image of our government. We will do our ordinary task in an extraordinary way. We have to serve for public interest. Personal interest should be set aside because above all, our main goal is to serve the public. We believe that giving awards and incentives will improve one's performance. This will give inspiration not only to the awardees, but also to other employees. They will be inspired to exert maximum effort in doing their work because they know that they are recognized for that effort. These awards are not only given in the division level, but we also have a regional and national level. And to inform everyone, we have our coming regional awarding, and we have nine nominees for the regional outstanding award. Even though there are only a few who are given awards today, but all of us are given incentives and rewards for our good services, like the length of service. Your salary will increase every 3 years of service. We also have the productivity incentive, which is given to all employees who have rendered at least very satisfactory for performance for the year. So we can say that we in the government service always receive awards and incentives from our offices. So at this point, I would like to congratulate all our awardees and also all of us because we will be receiving our productivity incentive in the next few days. So continue to strive hard in order to give the best service to our clientele. And may you inspire and motivate others in your respective schools and offices to do the same. Congratulations once again. Good luck and God bless us all. Thank you to our team also, our ICT team for making this live show possible.
Thank you, Ma'am Nirva. It is an honor to hear that inspiring message directly from our school division superintendent. Let us now hear another motivating and encouraging message on behalf of our City Mayor, Mandaue City Mayor Jonas Cortez. We have with us one of our city councilors, the chairman of the Committee of Education, Councilor Malcolm Andaya Sanchez.
A pleasant morning to each and everyone, especially to our beloved schools division superintendent, Dr. Dimpa Bongo, our assistant schools division, Dr. Stella Susdilia, to my colleagues in the City Council, Councilor Malin Cortez Safra, Councilor Cynthia Cinco Remedio, different supervisors, school heads, principals, teachers, stakeholders, friends, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. I am deeply honored to speak here today on behalf of our city mayor, Mayor Jonas Cortez, especially in this occasion where we celebrate performance and achievement. The year 2020 will go down in history as the year when the world stood still and its people brought to its knees trying to cope with the life-threatening disease which is the pandemic COVID-19. There has never been more apt time for celebration of hope and love than this time. In the same breath, I also say there is no better time to celebrate the multitude of educators' performance of the past, which allow the leaders of the present to perform at their optimum to try and stabilize this nation, this city in the midst of this pandemic. Lou Holtz, a famous American football player, coach, and analyst, once said, ability is what you are capable of doing. Motivation determines what you do. Attitude determines how well you do it. The annual DepEd Pasidungog is all about ability, motivation, and attitude. I believe that everyone is born with certain abilities, but what separates the ordinary individual from the awardees of performance is motivation and attitude. After all, excellence is a habit born from consistent action regardless of the obstacles. As educators, we are witnesses to how failures and successes of our learners. We see certain abilities honed to perfection by others through their motivation and attitude. Sadly, we also see how abilities are wasted. The bearer, for one reason or another, does not possess the motivation and attitude to persevere and hone such abilities. As educators, we are no different. Our abilities, some intrinsic, others learned, help us get started with our careers on the academy. Many have faltered because, just like everyone else, we also face challenges outside of our profession. And then there are these people who will stand today to receive recognitions of a lifetime because they have managed to withstand those challenges through their motivation to see things and through their attitude to get things done. One cannot deny the fact that many achievers in the different fields, from politics to engineering to medicine, owe their developed abilities to the many awardees today. Teachers are not just sources of knowledge, but more importantly, are sources of ideals or values. Hence, it is fitting that we recognize today the performance and achievements of our educators so they continue to be inspired to be sources of good knowledge and values. To the retirees, thank you for a lifetime of service. You have made this world better with your many, many years of labor in nurturing the minds of the youth, and may God grant you more days to enjoy retirement. To the excellence awardees, keep the motivation and attitude burning. Many look up to you as an inspiration and a steady source of knowledge and value. Let us not forget that tomorrow's future depends on how we mold today's young minds. Thank you very much. Stay safe and God bless us all.
very much, Councilor Malcolm Sanchez. It has long been a tradition of our department to award its loyal teaching and non-teaching staff, outstanding personnel, and retirees we have seen have contributed to the realization of DepEd's mission and vision. Some of those have come and have gone, but some have stayed until this very day. We would like to dedicate a portion of this event to celebrate the men and women of DepEd Mandaue City who for a long time have been with us and finally decided to retire from service. The plaques of recognition that they will receive are sponsored by the Mandaue City Public Schools Teachers Association, headed by the president, Mr. Celso Dele. Please welcome our presenters, Education Program Specialist for School Management, Monitoring and Evaluation, Mrs. Mary Joy R. Mabana, together with the Education Program Specialist for Social Mobilization and Networking, Mr. Rinante Necesario.
It is my pleasure to recognize our retirees, whose lovely presence will be missed in the office and schools. The great work they did ensures that they will not be forgotten anytime soon.
What they achieved so far made quite an impact, and that's not too easy to do these days. Their names and faces will forever be etched in our hearts. Ladies and gentlemen, our retirees.
Aurora B. Bagon.
Norman is Bayani. Arlie J. Kamokamo.
Larissa C. Caramba.
Edwin D. Katapi. Cipriano G. Cortez.
Maria Shirley Dignon.
Tilda D. Pomador.
Eva M. Garcia.
Sheila G. Orio.
Arlie X. Ramirez.
Carmen B. Santos.
Ignacia X. Seville.
Lydia C. Tayo.
Sinaida R. Villanueva.
Posthumous awardees.
Jose Alco,
Lizelle Braga,
Sherry Cabuntas,
Evelyn B. Mata,
Priscilla Ramirez,
Miami Resuento,
Gina Salondaga. You will always be remembered for your accomplishments. Thank you for your years of hard work and dedication to our division, and congrats as your retirement.
On behalf of our retirees, let us hear a message from the retired Public Schools District Supervisor, Mrs. Aurora Babon.
To our beloved head of our division office, our school district superintendent, Dr. Ninfa Dibongo, our loving assistant, Ma'am Lani Santana. Lani. Ma'am Lani. You one, I am having butterflies in my stomach. Actually, I was informed less than 24 hours to this very minute. And I I thought of not coming here actually because I was told it would be a virtual thing. But then, yun nga, tingnan ni si Ma'am Nesta nga, kung busy ka ma'am, okira na mo, okira yun. But I cannot afford to miss seeing all of you here in this August hall for the last time officially, I hope. I hope we will be seeing each other outside of this hall in friendly terms and in a better environment, not what you are experiencing right now. And so, to continue, let me greet also our guests, Councilor Remedio, who helped me with the installation of this copper mask. I hope this will just compensate for the less glam and glitz that was required of us, no? At least mahalon ang mask. With copper mask daw. And anyway, if you want to order, that is one of my, I'm thinking of being into this business. So you may take, I can take your orders from today, starting today. And Councilor Mylene Safra, and of course, our very dear friend of the DepEd, Councilor Sanchez, very visible. Thank you very much for your presence on behalf of our mayor and all the other stakeholders who cannot be here. That's why I feel very privileged to be right here in front of you, speaking to you for the last time officially and share with you my thoughts on my DepEd journey for the past 22 years and 10 months minus 5 for my leave of absence without pay. You might wonder why I have only spent 22 years when I'm now actually 3 to 6 decades of my existence in this world. I'm 63 and I was even thinking of whether I should dye my hair or not. But I think that is one thing that is required of us today in our present predicament that we are in. We have to face reality. We have to accept what is happening and do something worthy so that we will move on and proceed with our dreams and our visions. To my colleagues, my PSDS team, the new addition, Ma'am Olvido, welcome. To the education supervisor, Sir Elmer, welcome. The rest of the division personnel, I'm happy to be a part of your life and you a part of mine. My debut story is not quite ordinary because I started at the proverbial age of 40. Diba? Na sila life begins at 40. Because I spent the first 14 years of my productive life as a full-time mother and wife. I'm just happy to tell you that despite this late entry into the system, I have experienced what it is to become a teacher, to become a school head, and eventually a school district supervisor. My life in the DepEd is punctuated by several firsts as I go through the stages. For the first time in 1996, we were the first batch to take the professional licensure examination for teachers. We were the first batch to take that because before it was just TVET. Now, as a school head, we were also the first. I belong to that first batch who took the qualifying exam, the National Qualifying Exam, sponsored by NAIAP. And what is more surprising is that it was that time that a teacher won for 5 years with 5 years experience could take the exam. Without that, I could not reach this far in my status. It was really providential. It was never in my mind because I really, I was resigned to the fact I entered DepEd late, so I will retire as a plain teacher. But God has a way, no? That's why my favorite song is God Will Find a Way. He sees something maybe, and without you knowing it, He designs the road for you, no? Maybe for a purpose. That's why I'm very thankful. And to the very end, another first before the end, it was the first with a rationalization plan. It was the first time that a secondary school district supervisor was assigned, and we were the first batch to be in that group. And another thing, as a district supervisor, I was the first to be assigned, and I hope not the last, to be a district supervisor in the East District, whose existence was short-lived because of the lack of requirements. And like what I said, until the very end, the first saga of the first episodes, entry to a first stage, the next stage, even to the end. The awarding, virtual awarding of retirees. And here I am, the first batch to be in this kind. No? Yeah, that's why I cannot afford to miss this opportunity to share with you this life story. Maybe Miss G asked me how is it to be a retiree? Of course, stress in the sense of a DepEd employee is no more. No? Wala na na. But of course, stress cannot be avoided, even if you are already retired. But it is a matter of dealing with it. No? And I also belong now to the group of plant people and plant people. If the time permits, maybe I could invite you and show you the few collections that I have, which actually gives you some sort of joy. There's a spot in our backyard that I consider my haven in the midst of all the turmoils that we are experiencing. When I am under that tree, apple tree, actually, I feel the peace and just contemplating on what is around me, talking, taking things that are nice and positive. Because that is the secret to enjoying life. There are so many things that are in my mind with so short a time to organize, and sometimes our notes could help us. So every now and then, I take notes whenever I see it as something useful. And I would like to share this with you because somehow it summarizes why I am here now, I was there before, and I will be looking forward to a better future. So let me share something from a woman who was asked, what is it like to be a successful person? Actually, I did some revisions, but the thought is there. And she answered with this: I started succeeding when I started living small fights for small fighters. So we need to fight those who gossip. We don't need to fight those who gossip about us. What they think about us is none of our business. Forget about them. Stop fighting for attention. Do something because it is what you believe that is the right thing to do. We should stop fighting to meet people's expectations of us. We don't need to meet everybody's expectations. We don't need to please everyone because we cannot in the first place. Stop fighting for your rights with inconsiderate people. You need not prove people were wrong about what they think about you. Leave these fights for those who have nothing else to fight. Instead, start fighting for your vision, for your dreams, for your ideas, and finally, for your destiny. To my comrades in the deathbed, let us do this. Let us not forget the mission vision of our department, especially to the teachers who are still in the system. They are very fortunate that they belong to the public school system. Their financial stability is ensured, unlike those who belong to the private sector. So we need to be grateful for what we have. The day you give up on these small fights is the day that you start becoming successful and so much more content. We are faced today with incomparable challenge. I know we haven't reached rock bottom yet, but when we do, there's no other way but up. Let us always think that there's a rainbow after the storm. There's a silver lining behind the dark clouds. positivity is the key to our improvement, to our day-to-day success. And with this, I would like to end my talk on behalf of the retirees. I hope that I did well. I cannot speak for them, what are their thoughts, but hopefully we are together in our dream that this pandemic will soon end. Nothing would last forever. And we are looking forward to that day that our halted dream, our halted plan will soon come true, will be put into reality. We look forward to that. And as a closing statement, may I read to you the Irish blessing, which is also my favorite. It's actually just the end part. Until we meet again, may God hold you in the palm of his hand. Thank you very much and good morning, everyone.
Thank you very much, Mrs. Babon. You proved that it doesn't take a loud voice to accomplish tremendous things. Best of luck and enjoy your retirement. Entertain us, please welcome one of our outstanding employees, Ms. Mary Stephanie Akbay.
Some people live for fortune. Some people live for the fame. Some people live for the power, yeah. Some people live just to play the game. Some people think that the physical things define what's within, and I've been there before, but that life's a bore, so full of the superficial. Some people want it all, but I don't want nothing at all. If it ain't you, baby, if I ain't got you, baby. Some people want diamond rings, some just want everything. Everything means nothing if I ain't got you, yeah. Some people search for a fountain that promises forever young. Some people need 3 dozen roses, and that's the only way to prove you love them. Hand me the world, on a silver platter. And what good would it be? No one to share with, no one who truly cares for me. Some people want it all, but I don't want nothing at all. If it ain't you, baby, if I ain't got you, baby. Some people want diamond rings, some just want everything. Everything means nothing if I ain't got you. Some people want it all, but I don't want nothing at all. If it ain't you, baby, if I ain't got you, baby. Some people want diamond rings, some just want everything. Everything means nothing if I ain't got you, yeah. If I ain't got you with me, baby, say nothing in this whole wide world don't mean a thing if I ain't got you with me, baby.
Shots excel in their performance. The first place winner for each outstanding school category will receive 10,000 pesos to be downloaded in their accounts. To present the awards for outstanding schools, please welcome Planning Officer 3, Ms. Michelle Olgasan, with the Senior Education Program Specialist for Social Mobilization Networking, Dr. Maylene N. Cordelia.
You reap what you sow, and all your hard work have surely paid off. The nominees for Outstanding Elementary Schools Medium category: Don Calixto C. Yonko Sr. Memorial Elementary School, Bacolod Elementary School, Leonard Wood Elementary School, Mandawi City Central SPED Center. The third place goes to Mandawi City Central SPED Center. The second place goes to second place goes to Don Calixto C. Yonko Senior Memorial Elementary School. And the first place for the most outstanding elementary school medium category goes to Leonard Wood Elementary School. The nominees for Outstanding Elementary Schools Large Category: Umapat Elementary School, Basak Elementary School, Kanduman Elementary School, Kabangkalan 1 Elementary School, Pagsapungan Elementary School, Banilan Elementary School. The third place goes to Basak Elementary School. The second place goes to Kanduman Elementary School. And the first place for the Outstanding Elementary School Large Category goes to Kabangkalan 1 Elementary School. The nominee for Outstanding Elementary School Very Large Category: Mandawi City Central School. Congratulations to the winners. Good morning,
The nominees for Outstanding Secondary Schools Medium Category, we have Banilad National High School, Mandawi City Science High School, Magikay National High School. The Outstanding Secondary School Medium Category goes to Mandawi City Science High School. Nominee for Outstanding Secondary Schools Large Category, we have Tingog National High School. The nominees for Outstanding Secondary Schools Very Large Category, we have Hagobiao National High School and Canduman National High School. Congratulations!
To our outstanding schools, sincere congratulations on your hard-earned success. I commend you on this. To our outstanding schools, sincere congratulations on your hard-earned success. I commend you on this latest success, and I look forward to seeing even more great things from you. Mandaue City Praise Committee also gives recognition to our teaching personnel. There are public elementary and secondary school teachers, including teachers 1 to 3, master teachers, mobile teachers like the OWLs, multi-grade level teachers, SPED teachers, and madrasa teachers. Our outstanding employees will each receive 5,000 pesos to be credited to their accounts right after the event. To present the awards, please welcome Senior Education Program Specialist for Human Resource Development, Dr. Marianessa Chu Espina, Education Program Supervisor in MAPE, Dr. Nino G. Mataliano, and Public Schools District Supervisor, Dr. Maria S. Ala.
The nominees for Outstanding Elementary Teacher: Elena A. Hapitan from Kabangkalan 1 Elementary School, Sherlyn S. Arino from Kabangkalan 2 Elementary School, Lilibeth P. Arangco from Subangdako Elementary School, Yulito R. Banguran from Banilan Elementary School, Mr. Leo B. Dakulan from Kanduman Elementary School, Charlene Y. Likay-Likay from Pagsabungan Elementary School. The outstanding elementary teacher goes to Mr. Leo B.
Ladies and gentlemen, the nominees for Outstanding School Teacher. Here are they: Dorothy C. Seno of Labugo National High School, Michelle S. Palado of Don Gerardo Llamera Uwano Memorial National High School, Melanie B. Garcia of Subangdako Technical Vocational School. We have Catherine Z. Labalan of Mandaue City School for the Arts. We have Shirel B. Dinoro of Pagsabungan National High School. Next, we have Arnold C. Buneta of Paklaan National High School, Mare Astrid Gitgano of Mandaue City Science High School, and we have Arlene M. Omaki of Kabangkalan National High School. Next, we have also Febelo M. H. Bunukan of SPED High School, and we have Delia Verde M. Oliveros of Mandaue City Comprehensive National High School. And we also have Mency B. Rabanes of Banilad National High School. And the last but not the least, we have Carl Loven T. Adlawan of Tingog National High School. Ladies and gentlemen, the outstanding secondary teacher goes to... Congratulations to Ms. Marie Astrid T. Gitgano.
for the most outstanding special education program teacher. Our awardee is congratulations to Miss Mary Stephanie A. Agbay.
Congratulations to our outstanding teachers. Our next awards are the Outstanding School Head and Non-Teaching Personnel. School Head covers teacher in charge, officer in charge duly designated by the school's division superintendent, head teachers, and principals. Non-teaching personnel, level 1 with salary grades 1 to 9, and level 2 with salary grade 10 to salary grade 22. To present the awards, we have our Education Program Supervisor for Araling Panlipunan, Dr. Giovanna P. Rapinan, Public Schools District Supervisor, Dr. Justin H. Katibay, and our Administrative Officer 5, Mr. Edgar C. Espina Jr.
The nominees for Outstanding Elementary School Heads: Carolina P. Ambray, Josel S. Biduya, Claribel P. Bolipapa, Iris May A. Pitancio, Gemma H. Tanguan. The Outstanding Elementary School Head: Mrs. Iris May A. Pitancio.
The following are the nominees for Outstanding Secondary School Heads to wit. First, we have Madam Arlina Y. Amante, Joyce D. Kizeo, Joby M. Susas, and Miss Catherine C. Riquelme.
And now, for the most outstanding public school district supervisor, Dr. Ronel D. Manayon. Level 1 employee, Miss Stella Marie Garbo. For outstanding level 2 employee, Mr. JPC Maniago.
Kudos to the outstanding school heads and non-teaching personnel. You're proof that good things come to those who are willing to sacrifice to reach a worthwhile goal. I'm sure today will only be the first of many proud moments for you. Let us not fail to recognize as well some people who also have shared their time, talent, and effort for the success of our division-wide activity. Ladies and gentlemen, our special hour days. The technical and production team headed by Mr. J.P. Maniago, Mr. Felix Bakuli II of the Bangalan National High School, Pedro Bezan Jr. of Acapulco National High School, Sir Daniel Periol II of Mandao Comprehensive National High School, Gladys Tito of Kanduman National High School, Katrina Padilla of Mandao City School for the Arts, Joanne Cotamora of Mandao City School for the Arts, Dante Infante of Mandao City Science High School, John Ardon of Tipolo National High School, our decoration committee, Mr. Giovanni Ray Amelia Flores of Mandao City School for the Arts, Mr. Kenneth Alistair S. Rojas of Vigo High School, Mr. Markel M. Antrino of Mandao City Comprehensive National High School. For the 73rd BSC Annual Council meeting, I would like to request both BSDSS of the elementary and secondary to claim the award. 10th place for tenure, Mandao City West 1 District. Again, we would like to request the PSDSS for both elementary and secondary to claim the award. West 1. Elementary and secondary. Next, 8th place for membership, Mandao City South District. Fifth place for membership, Mandao City Central District. Sixth place for fun campaign, Mandao City West 1 District. Fifth place for fun campaign, Mandao City South District. Fourth place for fun campaign, Mandao City West 2 District. Fourth place for this district operation, Mandao City North District. First place for district operation, Mandao City South District. For the Don Hale Garcia Trophy competition, 10th place, Mandao City Central District. 7th place, Mandao City North District. 2nd place, Mandao City South District. And for the Manuel Butchanoy Trophy competition, first place, Mandao City Division. Thank you very much to our team. Congratulations to our race, and thank you for the dignitaries here on stage. Our Mandao City Division. Last division.
pwede ka lang.
Okay, congratulations and thank you once again our dignitary.
Balik mo. Balik na.
Congratulations to our special awardees. Being with DepEd Mandaue City for 20 years is a commitment. To be with the department for so long requires adherence to consistency, passion for what you do, and continuous improvement. We shall now give recognition to our teaching and non-teaching personnel who have been with us for 20 years or so. They will receive a certificate and a token. For presenters, we have the Education Program Supervisor in English, Dr. Mercedita M. De Moral, and Public Schools District Supervisor, Mrs. Jocelyn G. Villamor.
To receive the recognition of Service Award for 20 years in service to the Department of Education, Mandaue City Division. From Labugon Elementary School, Miss Litarina G. Abaw. From Labugon Elementary School, Miss Lalet A. Agaraw. From Mandaue City Central SPED School, Miss Beatrice Sapanta. From Tingog Elementary School, Miss Ninita A. Pananganan. From Tingog Elementary School, Miss Wina C. Carrion. From Tingog Elementary School, Miss Norinami L. Simblante. From Mandaue City Central School, Miss Margie Gallio. From Umapad Elementary School, Miss Annalisa Linaw. From Paknaan Elementary School, Miss Tita Dorothy Morja. From Paknaan Elementary School, Mr. Frankie Soltura. From Basak Elementary School, Miss Chona Pila. From Bakilit Elementary School, Miss Daisy Umolon Ramos. From Agikay Elementary School, Miss Daisy M. Ares. From Kanduman Elementary School, Miss Teresita Filotio. From Kanduman Elementary School, Miss Helen V. Ubinieta. From Kanduman Elementary School, Mr. Agustin Umpad Jr. From Kanduman Elementary School, Miss Rina C. Sumalino. From Don Gerardo Llamera Uwano Memorial National High School, Miss Conchita Ponce. From Mandaue City Comprehensive National High School, Miss Jonah Coste. From Mandaue City Comprehensive National High School, Miss Divina Angus. From Mandaue City Comprehensive National High School, Miss Marina A. Garbo. From Labugon National High School, Miss Mariter P. Humauas. From Subangdako Technical Vocational School, Miss Arlene R. Villasiran. From Subangdako Technical Vocational School, Mr. Artemio Cabisas Jr. From Tabangkalan National High School, Miss Ivy Joy P. Leopoldo. From Kanduman National High School, Miss Elvie S. Tirada. From Don Gerardo L.L. Uwano Memorial National High School, Mr. Edgardo D. Infiroso. Congratulations, teachers, for your 20 years of service.
Excellence Award is also given to our non-teaching. For West 1 Elementary School, Dr. Luella P. Guerrero. For South Elementary School, Dr. Ropa P. Abanez. For West 2, we have Casiri Knight High School, Mrs. Wilma B. Malazarte.
A round of applause for our colleagues with 20 years of service. Thank you for inspiring us today. I have realized 9 years of working with some of these lovely people and have fostered positive relationships all throughout the years. I have learned so much from them and I have seen myself grow professionally by working with different people, different teams, and different bosses. All these experiences contributed to the professional that I am now. My goal is to continually leave a mark in the department. Now, to leave a lasting mark on our accomplishments and recognition today, let us witness a tribute song for all the awardees from the Education Program Supervisor in Values Education, Mr. Elmer Manggubat, and the Senior Education Program Specialist for Planning and Research Unit, Ms. Ivy Godinez.
Ako'y anak ng lupang hinirang, kung saan matatagpuan ang hiyas ng perlas ng silangan, nagniningning sa buong kapuluan.
Taglay ko ang hiwaga ng silangan at saan mang bayan o lungsod. Maging ilog, hilaga at kanluran, ang Pilipino ay namumukot. Sama-sama nating abutin
pinakamatayong nabituin at ang aking tagumpay, tagumpay ng aking lahi, tagumpay ng aking lipi, ang tanging minimiti at hinahangad. Hangad ko'y tagumpay natin lahat. Ako ay may isang munting pangarap sa ating dakilang lupain at sama nating pagsisikap, sama-sama rin mararating ang iba't ibang galaw, isang patutunguhan. Dito isang araw, isang kapuluan, sama-sama nating abutin pinakamatayong nabituin at ang aking tagumpay, tagumpay ng aking lahi, tagumpay ng aking lipi, ang tanging minimiti at hinahangad. Hangad ko'y tagumpay natin lahat. Hangad ko'y tagumpay natin lahat.
Tagumpay natin lahat.
Ivy and Sir Elmer. Arriving in suits and lovely gowns with glitz and glam requires a lot of effort, and such effort should not be left unnoticed. To present the award for Best Dressed Male and Best Dressed Female, please welcome our Schools Division Superintendent, Dr. Nympha. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Ma'am Nimpa. I would like to congratulate all the winners. Your wins are well deserved. Let's keep our fingers crossed that we can present these awards in person all the awardees next year so we can celebrate all together. And that concludes our Pasidungog 2020. This has been your host, and I would like to thank all of you for celebrating with us. Again, next year, have a splendid day, everyone.
DJ Julie on the mix.
Etong lunch ka dapat i-eat.
Mga amahan mo na. Ayun, mga isun.
Ayan ang mga adapter. Hey. Naman sa limpusa.
Isun.
Si ID, yung nasa ko ng Victoria, sa ko mo. Okay, I would like to thank LDC for the sponsorship. Our show this morning would not be possible without you. Okay, next, CID. SJOD ay sa mong gawan. Ay sa mong gawan. Congratulations to our school head. Name Aqua Defenso. Congratulations to all the winners. Next party, congrats girls. Nice, Elmer Manggubat from Bakma. Next, SJOD. SJOD, Victoria.
technical team with Mamimpa and Nani. Yes, I stand by. Oh, nag-break sila ng parang GP. What ice cream? Dahil mga una
Day, kay malangtang pa ba yan, Day? Mag-record pa ta.